God, I don't know what I want to listen to. Oh, fuck it, dude. Lo-fi hip-hop. I don't give a shit, man. It does not matter to me anymore. Holy fuck, it's loud. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel good. I still don't really feel very well, but whatever. I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3. It's really just because kind of waiting for Diablo 4, really, although I need to get a job. I keep forgetting to switch this skill right here. I actually, for Diablo, like this game in general, I was actually wanting to make a huge video on it, which I think I'm going to. I just currently, right now, I'm just kind of playing games. I'm doing really whatever. I don't know. Like, I'm not, like, I'm doing it, but I'm not, I guess. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm, like, making some scripts and stuff, and I'm doing all that and everything, and it's just kind of, like, in the process of actually, like, kind of being made before I actually sit there and start speaking and giving information and just talking about a bunch of stuff. Because this is one of the games that I've always wanted to sit here and actually, like, create, like, a massive video on. Like, I sat here and I thought about it for a little bit, and I really, really want to go forth with some of the decisions that I make when it kind of comes to it, which is just making videos on a game that like I really enjoy. Like maybe make like a bunch of like commentary videos about whatever it is that I feel like I'm doing while it's also playing the game or something, just to kind of have like whatever to do, just kind of like background noise, I guess, for people. I don't really know. But also at the same time too, just kind of get like a bunch of gameplay and get like a bunch of like stuff going on, so then that way I can make like one huge video that just kind of goes over the entire game, and then just kind of me talking about it, because really in reality I really want to do stuff like that. That always seems super fun to do, just to sit here and make a huge video on just a game that like I have put a lot of time into, and just kind of talking about it. Not necessarily kind of like a review, just talking about it. I mean, I guess like if I wanted to, I could like quickly review the game or whatever, but I don't know. I think just talking about it sounds a lot cooler to me. At the same time too, it actually gave me kind of a reason to sit there and like try really hard and put like a shit ton of effort into it, because that's like what I really want to do. I want to put like what to me I would seem like a shit ton of effort into an entire like game, an entire video, mainly because it's like that sounds like fun. That sounds like something I really want to do. I don't like sitting there and I don't know. It's just I just sat there and I thought about it a lot, and I'm just kind of like I want to make, to me I want to make what seems to be like really good shit. Because I mean everything that I've made previously, I mean I don't know, it just seems quite like mediocre. I don't know. I'm very picky when it kind of comes to stuff that I want to make and everything. But I'm trying to be content. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I love being locked in place. CC's so fun. But I just want to do that. I don't know. I really want to try it out. Try it out to be a and see how well it works, and if I want to actually try to continue doing something like that, because it's an idea. It's definitely an idea, and I want to actually kind of work on that, and I actually kind of want to starting it right now. I mean, I have like already a fucking ton of footage. Like it's already almost like a terabyte. I think I need to start making at least some parts of it like right now, so then that way I'm actually having space for it, and that way it's like actually not gonna like completely take over my entire computer. Even though like I have like a 4 terabyte hard drive that's all specifically towards everything that I have for video making and stuff. I have so much footage just kind of saved up that I need to start using it, or just start editing it right now, so then that way I actually can get more, because right now I think I have at least the adventure mode portion done, and now what I'm actually working on is I'm working on all of the classes. And what I at least want to do for the classes right now, which is actually I think a good idea to kind of sit here and make kind of like a little bit of like a small video series, maybe, I don't really know, of trying to push like greater ifs on all of the classes. But I mean right now I'm just kind of gearing them out a little bit. I'm gearing out my witch doctor just a bit better. I only have like one Primal Ancient on it. I could probably definitely get a lot better stuff. I'm playing it on Torment 8. My Demon Hunter, which is like the main character that I have, it has like kind of like it's using the Marauder set, and so I just need to grab better. I just need to grab like ancient sets for those ones, or primal ancient sets, and that way they have like the perfect rolls for the dexterity and all that type of stuff or whatever. I'm actually trying to get a better ancient or even primal ancient weapon for my Demon Hunter anyways. Preferably I want to get Yang's Recurve because I'm actually using multi-shot with Marauders, which, I mean, to me, I feel like it's amazing. I know, I think like everyone's trying to say like go with Cluster Bomb, but I fucking hate Cluster Arrow. I don't know. I like multi-shot more. I feel like it covers more of the area, and I feel like I can actually sit there and burst down a lot faster. I'm not really sure. That's just how I look at it. But I'm sitting here and I'm trying to gear up my characters and such. So then that way I can like maybe try to push like Greater Width 150 or something, because I think that's like the highest Greater Width a lot of people have achieved anyways, and try to do that. Because I actually was in also sitting here, I'm gonna pause. It's gonna be pause anyways. Was doing for achievements and stuff, because that's also something I really wanted to do. I actually wanted to like 100% the game and like getting all the achievements and everything. I wanted to do that. So then that way I can also make a video on like, you know, getting all the achievements and all that type of stuff. Like the video in itself, the idea is already just kind of there. It's just now I'm trying to act on it and try to do that. And I also kind of wanted to make other videos on the side. I'm like, well, since Diablo 3 is the most played game that I have right now, I can just try to make some videos on that. I'm just really hoping when I'm making videos on it, I'm not getting bored of it or anything. I don't feel like I'm bored of the game. Like I would like to probably go try out playing other games and stuff, but I'm trying to like keep that like down, I guess, if that makes any sense. I'm not trying to like really go do that, because I also want to start trying out Lost Ark, like really trying out Lost Ark soon, and also playing through Diablo 2 Resurrected, because I just got that recently. So I don't know, I have like a lot of things I really want to do. Currently though, I just really want to focus on Diablo 3, and I just want to get all that stuff done, and I guess in a way just kind of like finish it all out and then move on, you know? Like that's kind of what I want to do. I guess I've like set it out to where like I have a goal that I want to reach for a game, play it a fuck ton, 100% it, make a big ass video on it. Apologize for that, but I'm using an Astro mic. But make a huge video on it, talk about it and everything, and you know, get everything that I possibly can get done on it. You know, maybe play through a few more seasons or something, and then just kind of like put it away and be in and feel satisfied or whatever. Now, that's kind of what I wanted to do, and in reality that's actually what I kind of wanted my YouTube channel to even be about, is obviously a gaming channel, but just kind of where I complete a game and then I, you know, obviously move on to the next one or something like that, you know? But then I also kind of had the idea where, you know, I can maybe make a video, like a series on the game, or just make some videos on the game about something completely irrelevant, I guess, to the main thing that I wanted to do. And then once that huge video is made, pretty much, then that means I can now, that whole game is like finished, and then I can just move on, you know, on to the next thing. I don't know. It's kind of like an idea that I want to try out and see how well it works, but actually commit to it, because I have so many videos where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make videos on this, and then I don't. And that's just really the problem with how I am. I get bored easily, I guess. I don't really know. Currently, though, my hyperfixation has been Diablo, and I'm gonna literally, if I start like not feeling it, I'm probably gonna try to force myself to actually get through it done, because like I said, I'm gonna do this, and I really want to do it. Because that's the problem I have with a lot of things, where I'm like, I said I'm gonna do it. I need to do it. I need to get it done. I can't just like not do it. Because I also have like idea, because if this idea actually comes through and I enjoy it, really, I guess I don't really care very much about the reception of it. I mean, even if it does do well, I guess like currently what I should say is like I don't really care too much about the reception of it, since, I mean, I'm getting nothing for views. I'm doing really nothing at all for all that type of stuff, because this is just something that I'm creating or whatever. And then if I just enjoy the process of it, I think I'm gonna try to keep doing it or whatever. I don't know. It's definitely something that like I've had like an idea of for a very long time, and it's probably not even like special. Like other people have probably already done it, or something similar to what I'm thinking of, and maybe I've executed a lot better. I don't really know, but I don't know. To me, the concept of it is basically making videos on a game that I'm currently playing, where it's just like completely unscripted and just unfiltered and all that type of stuff, and then make that big video and all of that, and then just kind of move on to the next one or something. I don't really know. That sounds super interesting to me. As kind of like in a way of just like, oh, I guess like a general theme for a channel, I guess. It's just like the concept of like moving on from things, I guess. So like moving on from games and everything. Because I'd love playing games with high amounts of replay value, but I also like completing them at the same time, or getting to a point where I feel satisfied with the completion, and then I just like won't touch them for like a year or something like that. I don't really know. Because to be honest with you, like there's so many games out there that I've been wanting to make videos on and wanting to do stuff for forever, and I want to go do that. And so I think it'd be a good idea to just kind of sit here and actually start it with this one. I have no idea. It's definitely just it's always been a bit of a thought that I've had. Can you get the fuck off of me? Jesus Christ. This is the only thing I don't like about Diablo 3 sometimes. Or just like the Diablo games in general. Is just like it feels as if like when you're kept stuck in a corner, you cannot get out. It's so annoying. I'm not scared to do hardcore, but I'm just not ready for it. Because I know there's achievements that revolve around, I think, like, I'm hoping at least up to Torment difficulty. I know there's seasonal achievements to get for hardcore, but I'm just, Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. That all seems very, like, a lot for right now, and I'm not trying to focus on that. I'm trying to do hardcore last. Like, actually, let's go to the achievements real quick. I'm trying to do hardcore last out of most of them, because honestly, I can start it whenever I want. I was doing cooperative with somebody, but then we never fucking played again, so cooperative might not be done. I don't really know. I mean, if I can like maybe force someone to do it with me, I don't really know. And then I have to go through the campaign again. I get the feeling, because I have to get the House of Curios, Massgrave, Farmer Cellar. And then I have to do all these books and stuff. And then I also have to talk to people, I realized. Also, I know I have to, like, level up more than one of each class, because there's achievements that revolve around leveling two of the same ones. I don't think it's for all of them, though. This game is really fun, and I really wanted to kind of make a video, like, at least for, like, a section, I guess, like, in the video that I really want to make, like, the giant one, where it just kind of covers a section of the hate of this game. And this is all before Diablo Immortal. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually might have come back and just have given... Can you not? Oh my god, can you fucking not? Probably given this game a much more deserved chance than... Fucking seriously? Get away from me! Oh my god! Fucking rats! Anyways, I feel like people are actually giving this game a bit more of a chance, because I've seen a lot of people actually start playing this. Even though I will say this right now, I've played this on console first. This was my first experience with Diablo was on console. Please let me... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, hitboxes in this game are fucked. I don't like it, kind of. But my first experience with the Diablo series as a whole was on console. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually so mad they never made an update to where they made it to where you can fucking play on a controller on here. If I can remember, they said something where they had to like completely redesign the UI or something like that, and I'm like, listen, it's gotten to the point where like Path of Exile and now Diablo 2 Resurrected are able to completely switch back and forth to console settings and PC settings super easily if you're playing it on a PC like for controller. This doesn't have it. I'm so annoyed at it. Like it actually kind of makes me a little sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Also, like I think another reason why too they just don't have it for controller is because on console they have a dash, which is so fucking cool. That was also made me a little bit sad that there was no dash on the PC version. So it was like a dash and then like a UI change. And I'm like, dude, you could like, it's like a fucking switch of the button, man. Like, I'm certain you have the code for it now. Like, come on, it can't be that hard, you know. I'm definitely like I've very been much in the mindset of like I really just want to make like actual like what I feel like would be very good stuff. Like I really want to make like actual, like genuinely good things, like entertaining things. Like I feel like I can. I feel like I can actually do that. And I really want to, like, I guess, test that and see, like, actually, like, legitimately good stuff. And, you know, I was actually thinking about this not too long ago. I was actually really wanting to kind of do something similar for, like, certain MMOs and stuff, but I realized something. It's almost impossible to make a video of the thing that I want, you know, like of like what it is that I would want, right? It more or less like even with Diablo 3, thinking about it like right now, like it is a little bit hard to make a video, like make videos on it about like maybe like whatever random goal that I have, while it's also doing a bunch of other stuff on the side to make one giant video as a scene, like as like a sign of like, okay, this is done, I'm gonna move on from this game and just kind of like continue on and do stuff or whatever. Because like to me, when I'm thinking about it, it's because I want there to be like an end to it, and I want that game to be basically like I've played a lot to the point where like I've done literally everything within it. That there is no need really for me, or no like real want for me to want to come back or anything, or something like very like special has to get me to come back to that game. You know, if that makes any sense. Or, well, I should say like to come back and like make videos on the game or anything like that. You know, like because that's kind of like what it is that I want to do and like try out for this. I have to blow my nose. I apologize. Holy shit. Hang on. But like I really, oh shit, I'm gonna die. But I don't know, like even like, and I was just saying, even for a game like Diablo 3, where it's a live service game, so it has updates and stuff. But the thing is, those updates are like seasonal updates, and they do have like updates where it does like change up the game and stuff. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was this season or anything else, but like I'm pretty sure this season introduced like these things called like petrified screams, where you can go through and you can like kill a bunch of enemies and go up on these like waves and stuff. And the higher waves that you go to, the better the rewards you're gonna get and everything, until you're either overwhelmed or you die. Like that's a really cool update. That's like a pretty nice thing to do. But like it almost seems as if like those content of like they're very like small in like the terms of like content updates and such. Like it's not like anything like super major, like an entirely new expansion, which is what I'm trying to say, like in terms of like maybe like MMOs and such, like World of Warcraft, MapleStory, and all of those games or whatever. Like I'd like to probably try to do that, like have like a goal in mind for those games, and then make one giant video talking about the game as a whole or anything. But it would basically be within that current state of the game. For me, in my opinion and in my eyes, Diablo 3's like state, it's like not, it changes, but it more or less is like nothing completely drastically different. Like there's nothing like so drastically new that like, oh my god, this is like super cool. Like kind of, maybe like a new class or whatever, like a new boss, like kind of stuff like that. If you kind of understand what I'm trying to say, like things that are like of like that nature. Like there's nothing really kind of like that. And that's not a bad thing though. Like there are so many games that have come out that don't really do that. Like, single player experiences and stuff like that. I love single player games. Single player games are amazing. And, it's that's kind of like more like the lines of like videos and stuff like that I want to make. Well, that would make more sense doing. And I kind of want to try it, I guess, in a way for this one, for this game, because it's a live service game, but at the same time too, it's more or less just kind of like it gets updates here and there, but it's like nothing like major content patches basically.